Abusha Mensa Bekofie. Atasa. Atasa Mensa Bekofie. President Mahama Saka a petition be every Ghana for na the petition call and say Electoral Commission maame no Jim training no Mensa on money homodin. Tosumi procurement issues sikasem ya fama me nsase. Tosumi ensa na be de echefo mienu no omoso momo homodin ya omo nsoso efin bi sika bi afa omo nsase omo nyina omo de sika na wasa wo msrem atasa. Ente bu ya mampani ji krata no sibo. Se de da ya no. Ampani ahwe krata nim. Obie krata fa tosumi enu no. Eho no hu say so boa ye dey bok ma mi je Mensa na be de echiri ni na eho na egu obi krata fa to so miensa no so sikasem na ye efense procurement issues edwedie mu kodi dwa aba no mo hye bi agum ye kodi dwa mra no wo hye bi agu so no wa fa ne nsa wom ye koto we kakra mra yisi no mo hye bi agum eho na obi krata fa miensa no so a e ka ho asem na obi krata fa to so na ne so a ensem bebre na fa Mensa obesi ne 2020 ye ni gazetted resource sa ba na ye to ye se yanto se hwan na we ne ye so the margin be na we ne ye se na ni vote ye sen eni ho up to now ela mampani so krata ni mu no bo krata ni na do sopo se de ya de bia ye no the Common Council of State panimfo na hwem mo hwem na so bo no ye de bo ma mi je Mensa na be de akiri no ensuo wo ma na committee no atrase committee ni trase a hey Mensa atasa me say o man we wantimi an reset ya wantimi mbu de akofo do ye o man Ghana no se wantimi an trase an reset ya wantimi mbu Ghana ne da abusha live no be ko no YouTube o mi page no on mi page no YouTube icon that's on a link in boso na ko subscribe because life no you see e be kono extensive one pa no share wo YouTube ho no na ye be ye adwuma no nti mun ko follow YouTube channel why esame bike na YouTube ni esame bike why
a right is granted to an accused person to choose a court building. Not the court, the building where the court is sitting. I haven't seen that right in our constitution yet. So, but I'm not a lawyer. They are lawyers. And it is his colleagues who are sitting in judgment of her. So, if all his colleagues were wrong.
Her colleagues?
Her colleagues are wrong. Who am I, a power typer to go?
She actually said they are wrong, and that's why she's going to court asking that they be removed.
So the whole judiciary, and so where did he send the matter to?
Court.
The same colleagues of hers.
But that's the only option available under our democratic dispensation. And she has also called a press conference and told her side of the story.
And that's the only option available for His Excellency the President. Because if they say constitute a committee made up of this number of judges and blah, 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 blah. The president cannot go to England or UK to bring judges and make them members of the committee. So the same court the woman is resorting to, it is the same court President Mahama has resorted to. So what is the difference?
But if it was left to Asiedu and Nketia, she must go, right?
I'm saying that I am not satisfied with the way the judiciary has been handling itself. I agree with the majority of Ghanaians who think that something must be done to the judiciary. So if something is being done, we all wait to see. A change can be a change for the worse. It can also be a change for better. So let's see what is.
But that's something for you would include removing the Chief Justice, Gertrude Tokono.
That is the opinion of the people who petitioned.
And you agree with them?
But whether I agree or not, the process is unfolding. So let us see where it takes us to, whether it will lead to improvement of the judiciary or retrogression further of the judiciary.
What's the plan?
I don't know.
What's the plan with Jean Mensa as chairperson of Electoral Commission? You have consistently...
My plan?
No,
whose plan?
NDC plan or government plan. When you were in opposition, you have said that she had not treated you fairly, you never liked her. Now that you have the power where you can start processes to remove her, are you going to work on that? Or you are going to let her do her job?
We still have the power as citizens to petition for her removal. And I have been petitioned. Let's wait and see whether the rest of Ghanaians will petition or not petition.
You have complaints against her. Why not?
Yes, I have
why not petitioning for her removal?
Oh, when there is going to be a change, there are people who write about it, there are others who sing about it, and there are others who actually implement it. So we are the people who were singing about it. We are waiting for the implementers to come and work at the implementation.
But would she also...
So it doesn't mean that if you write about something, it means you are the one who should implement it. I am very clear in my mind that anamombe says it may restore surgery. Reports no be switch say Electoral Commission oti omaimu ononso amanfo gidi e wona adwuma yemu akofom. Practically many of the institutions, scientific opinion polls actually said there is something wrong. Until Bekaya, the last rally, because say we need the ebe winning. Na ye winia the biggest challenge ebe face ye. Obia economy no na ye ka ho ase.
Yes.
Na me misu say in resetting the institutions. I will my no. And no be bigger challenge than even the economy.
The economy, no.
Because democracy is government by institutions.
Okay.
It is so bit me corrupt two institutions, no. Na a man no kwaima otimi a rule in a dictatorial way. It said the Akufo-Addo rule, no.
Yeah.
If you want to build them back, said the Bayer institutions, no, a very restraining the exercise of power in the system. It will take some hard decisions. And you know, one of the challenges.
Okay.
And now institutions is so you say a bay week, you know, and the executives, no, one more exercise, one more power in capricious manner, one more dilutu or minor japade. So institutions know jumanka lutu timinkoso. Indeed, the same institutions are there in the same shape and form. Now say what they know be ora. No what to recover all the loot. How are you going to do that?
I see.
With the institutions binuma or more facilitated the looting in the first place. So Bia who said there's something wrong in some of the institutions. Now you use constitutional process to reset those institutions. I don't see anything wrong with it.
I see. Mama Shadi, are you not worried, sir? The content of the petition, it got to a point now, a leaky, to the extent that I think, good evening, Ghana. I am say, Akwai.
Maybe to me who say a leaky.
Now, or then no one know yen near ma because
I then I just say no na boni timo fabricate ade bi no de nam.
Okay.
Because until say contents no ebe pie from official source.
Okay.
How they be compared there na obi pedal. No one say he was peddling the same thing no. And now they be who say leaky. Na say me meti hay me ko fabricate bibi anam the better radio gold say petition on the contents here. How would you cross check say and only the ever system no more yet at the crown and at the crow? NTS at now there me need say content to be a leaky because the BI paying. Yesterday I've course which team now at the report no buy.
Yes.
The only copy my just 3 copies or so. At the authenticated finally revised one. And Kwana Namikipo.
I see.
And so no delegate me any such light to me serializing name bit said ye or mukuta document no more year free document no more in some more can win no credit. In Tibio how did you Amuako Case and yan no credit win no credit. Now Onam Hono.
Why not smart out
so even though we kept the copy no ye live by taking lessons from Nemabia recommendations na a woman.
Okay.
Any idea, Juma, and an member power.
The world sneaks up on you when you travel.
My home quiet echo te say no abontia.
Yes.
And can somewhere be PPM near before bebanom ne maneman, muntimin come boom crass a more yet. A Monday year, Juma, ama a drubia. So, dear foot to be high and cocoa movie or hosra, and abontia.
I see.
And Nuntino. As we sit here, dear, Mimi to me in a honka say, but whom be or good evening Ghana. Inti no yet
and
the real content, no. When officially we've been told say content, no. Yente to Enchirobia.
But CJ, the conduct throughout the process, who is saying, Mameno, Tokono?
Me de Abrewa Obewa ni who.
Abrobi one who.
Wow, be kwa kase na nai uwa na ubewi ubedi kan jana.
Wow.
Enu nti asem wo ye wo court no. Me mpese me de ma no beben ho. Ma court no nka na asem. Say we conduct it say. Wa no wa umfa nkote asoja ha han. Ma court na meka na asem na enwie. Na ever metu just say the yahunu munie. What is that? We buy my can was in Dabi. And can was in the yard wakota no abuma. Beginning no yanya mind no me can say. Here say a reset a judiciary.
Okay.
Here say a reset electoral commission.
Okay.
Here say a reset they say auditor general honumne. In Bobo, but I know na make say we need institutional reset.
You still stand by some.
I still stand by those.
Electoral Commission says reset. Electoral Commission.
Now when the coffee say we buy, and you mean I'm coffee buy.
One not buy.
Na ma address and aben and quantaira. Say the win here Electoral Commission. Wabe dane so abofo.
The commissioner no onko.
Me the top when you anye back. Yana maka be mu say sa galamse nsensem ni ade a ekoso.
Yes.
Weak institutions and create ade no.
Weak institutions.
Yes.
And have created that galamse.
Yes. Because Ghana and discover gold. South Africa for starting a 2 gold more than 200 years in what galamse as in South Africa.
Dabi.
So and no natural resource be an exploitation no country a ube hunu ye aban said dey say obe establish strong institutions here wo be allocate rights for exploitation ebe ye beneficial to the country na mode and method of exploitation no so be sustainable na proceeds ebe accrue no so no aban no be di akire na yatimi harvested their build country no. That is how come oil rich countries Dubai no and they are doing wo ma call money. So they want me anya no ye no. Na wa be dan say South Sudan and now say DR Congo. DR Congo resources we from hono. It me Africa nyina am ye dan say America.
I see.
And so no because of weak institutions, weak governance no and they are no and people who want to come and exploit it, no. Woman kasa efa echo instigate conflict. Said the bear when we kon dia nature say benya kwan exploit it. Enti ade a ye da no in the fight against galamsey ne cause pa ne weak institutions. Ko ye wo natural resource institutions here.
First remove the Chief Justice. Engaging in something you promised to do. Remove the chairperson of the Electoral Commission, but first remove the Chief Justice. Why are you doing that?
Oh, but How can you accuse us if you yourself says that it is our promise to do it, and we are carrying out our promises?
But it's not a good promise.
Why should we be accused?
But it's a good promise.
If it is not a good promise, why would people vote for us based on that promise?
Is the judiciary under attack? That is the criticism.
No, judiciary is not under attack. There is a reform of state institutions. So if there's a problem with the judiciary has to be reformed to undertake its constitutional duties.
It is an independent body that should be left alone.
Independent of whom?
Independent of the executive.
Of the citizens.
Of the executive.
But what is the executive doing about the removal of the Chief Justice? The executive has done nothing about the removal of Chief Justice. If anything at all, the executive is undertaking their responsibilities as far as upholding the Constitution is concerned. So the executive, to my mind, has not done anything by itself to try and remove Chief Justice. The Constitution provides for the right of citizens who feel that a state institution is not delivering according to its mandate or responsibility. They have the right to do something about it. And in the case of the judiciary, the Constitution provides the way to go about it, that citizens can petition. And once the citizens petition, another person who is elected and is bound to also obey the Constitution, who has sworn to uphold the Constitution, he is bound to take some follow-up actions. And that is what President Mahama has done. And the system is running. So let's see where it takes us.
But you as a party, do you support the removal of the Chief Justice? The MPP has said they don't, and they went on the streets to demonstrate. As a party, NDC, do you agree?
MPP is a different story altogether. When they are in power, they are the institutions they support. When they are out of power, they are the same institutions, they withdraw their support. When we said there was something wrong with the Electoral Commission that needs to be corrected, they disagreed with us vehemently, only to turn around later to agree with us that, yes, the Electoral Commission is problematic and it needs to be worked at. We have maintained our position all along. Well, we have not sat anywhere to take a decision that this is what NDC is going to do to the judiciary. But we said that we will reset state institutions which are not functioning according to the way they should function in a democracy. And there is evidence all over. In fact, some of it gathered by civil society people, that Ghanaians, the confidence of Ghanaians in our judicial system has waned so badly. Is that not the case? I'm sure you have read some of the reports.
I've seen some.
So if the same Ghanaians whose opinions were polled are now taking steps to correct what they perceive to be wrong, I don't think that this should be in some NDC agenda, MPP agenda, or any other person's agenda. But it is citizens who have petitioned, and President Mahama is not the one sitting in judgment of whatever is happening. He is obliged to refer the matter to a committee, and that committee, the Constitution has provided a way of setting up that committee. That has been done. All the challenges to the process have so far failed. So that is a vindication that President Mahama is doing his work he swore to do on 7th of January.
But you see, she knows how our judiciary works, and she has come out to say that what she is witnessing is not proper, and that all the processes are flawed.
The woman herself.
Yes, just.
You see, it doesn't lie in her mouth to say that. If that is how the judiciary has been functioning under your leadership, and nothing has been changed so far at the judiciary, so the same process you were heading and subjecting citizens of the country to, you have been asked to now shift positions for you to go and face the same process. What has changed since we came to power? What have we changed at the judiciary?
She said,
have we changed the processes, the procedures in the judiciary? We haven't changed anything.
She said even the place where she's been questioned brings memories. The building near the castle. She said that she didn't think that was proper. It haunts her. I mean, it worries her, traumatizes her to go there every time. And she's not allowed to go with
I don't know where
her husband and all of those things.
I don't know where in our constitution